Hello and welcome to Monza. It's one legendary circuit after another, and it's time for qualifying for the Italian Grand Prix. Later on today we'll be doing the race, but here at the moment we are qualifying. We were at Belgium yesterday for the Belgian Grand Prix, and what a race it was. Racing wise, broadcasting wise, it was an absolute disaster. But if you don't want a spoiler, then I mean, I don't know, this is live, so maybe watch this. I don't know. It's Nicola Larini is first out on track. Ooh, where is he going? Not entirely sure where the Acella's going. The only Acella on this grid, as he's going off the track and straight on at the chicane. Anyway, yep. If you don't want to spoil it, then I guess mute your TV. But with Andrea to Cesaris on the final corner. Well, it's the final. It was through the bus stop chicane. Technically, isn't the final corner, but it's the final real overtaking opportunity right at the end of the lap. He went down inside on Thierry Boutsen to deny Boutsen the championship lead one, and also a back-to-back win for the Belgian driver at his home Grand Prix. Unfortunately for the Belgian, unable to win on home soil. But can we get a win on home soil here today? We've got Nannini, his teammate, we've got Patrese, Ivan Capelli in the march, or potentially front runners in this race. Larini, of course, another of the home favourites, I do believe. Gonna have to make sure on that. Let's have a look through the Wikipedia page to see who is on the home soil. So, Ginzani is on home soil. I mean, what's he going to do? He's not that speed. Larini about to set his first flying lap of the race. Let's watch some of the McLarens though, because they're more entertaining, I reckon. Is Senna. Let's watch him. He goes through the first chicane and the second chicane cleanly, is he? Yes, he does. Championship leader in the McLaren. Surely he's going to be champion. I don't really see anyone catching him up. Well, actually, no, to be fair, I take that back. I would have said that before Spa, but Spa, Senna didn't score any no, Senna did score points, but Thierry Boutsen is very close to him now. He's only 2 points is the gap. Yeah, let's go through more Italians. Capelli, as I said, Nannini, I said Nicola Larini, I said to Cesaris, who won last time out. Can he repeat and go back to back at his home race? Well, back to back at his home race. This is his home race. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. Michele Alboreto as well in the Ferrari. His home race for the home team, the Scuderia. Tifosi, can they get a Ferrari win? Patrese as well, Gabriele Tarquini, Alex Caffi, and Pierluigi Martini. We've already got plenty of Italians locked into the playoffs. Well, plenty. We've got two: to Cesaris, Martini, and then Nannini. Williams have a very good package, I think, today. So maybe Patrese could get a win potentially on home soil. Anyway, Senna crosses the line to set his first time when he's going to go provisional pole, but Prost is going to take that away from him straight away. There's a tyre. Is that knackered? No. It looked like there was some sort of mess from a Lotus. And there's a front wing missing from Nelson Piquet, so let's have a look. Piquet had an off. Here's him coming out the pits. Oh, goodness me, what's happened there? So it looks like one of maybe, is that a Eurobron or an Arrows? Pause it to see actually who that is. It's, I believe, a Eurobron. So Oscar Lowry potentially, where is he? Can't find the Argentinian. Not difficult really, is it? We've already had PK crash into him. Here he is. into one of the arrows at Mexico near the end of that session. And then let's see. Oh, he's come out of the pits, and has he hit his teammates? Stefano Modena, yes he has. The golden rule broken. Oh, that's, that's a massive rear-end hit into the Armco barrier. Be lucky he hasn't got a bad neck as he tries to come back onto the track. He waits a bit. And waits a bit longer. And that is the worst place to stop. If I was him, just keep going. And I hope Oscar is okay, because that is a heavy hit into the wall. And his qualifying over. Anyway, Ivan Capelli now fast. Just wait, no. Yeah, he's 4th. Senna on that says lap. There we go, back live now. Capelli up to 4th. Senna, Mansell 2nd. Nannini, home race in 5th. Where's Petresi? I said that he potentially could do well here. He's currently 21st, and I think going down, yeah, he's going down the back straight towards Parabolica. Currently 23rd, but he has not set a lap yet. Let's see where he'll go. Just one more straight line to go now for the Italian in the Williams. Where's he going to go? He's going to go P3, brilliant from Petresi. Who else have we got on a lap potentially? Alboreto, is he on a lap? Yes, he is on a lap. Is the Italian. The only Italian in an Italian team this race. Let's see what Italian team we've got. Is Benetton Italian? I believe they are. Yeah, Benetton are British. I don't know why I think they're Italian. Estella is Italian, to be fair. And so is Minardi. So Martini and Lorini both driving for Italian teams. They are Italian. So is Tarquini in the Coloni. Euro Brun Stefano Modena is Italian, and so is Dallara. Well, technically it's called Scuderia Italia. But it looks like it's just Dallara. I don't know. Anyway, Alboreto overtakes one of the arrows on his lap. That could massively put him off. He has traffic there. His teammate Gerhard Berger yet to score a point this season. Alboreto scored 12 points. He's currently 13th in the championship and not in the playoffs as it stands. Which is disappointing. Neither Ferrari driver in the playoffs. Ferrari, the team, are though. They're currently 9th, and that is there are only 9 places available. So, but they are 8 points off as he come into the pits, and he's rear-ended by. Oh, you're gonna hold up that Lotus as well, but he's rear-ended by the arrows, and that could be Alboreto's qualifying over. But why did he pit? I'm very confused about that. Anyway, his teammate Gerhard Berger yet to score a point this season, going through the first Lesmo. And then through the second Lesmo. And let's go through your championship order. Well, your top. Let's go through the championship contenders. Playoffs already locked in. Johansson currently in 14th on 9 points. His teammate Arnu in 15th, just behind him on 6 points. Alboreto 13th on 12 points. Currently, he isn't even anywhere near playoffs. 12th is the SRS with 12 points. He's locked in. So is Martini in 11th, also on 12 points, locked into the playoffs. After winning in France, Chesler of course winning in Belgium, and Johansson winning in Canada. Where's Berger going to go? He's going to pit as well, so both Ferraris pitting on their laps. They're abandoning their flying laps. And that's a massive surprise, that is. And qualifying's already over. I think that's them done. That's got to be. Gelman's gone up to 3rd ahead of Petresi. Anyone else on a lap? Ooh. PK 29th. He's already... He hit thingy earlier on. Modena. He's able to continue though, just with the Lotus team replacing his front wing, and all good to go for Nelson as he goes across the line. And this is the start lap, isn't it? And I know it's just 10 minutes and it's like he's just made it. bang on 10 minutes actually, but that is 10 minutes from the actual start of the session of the actual broadcast. So yeah, it's like 30 seconds the gap between starting the broadcast and starting qualifying. Anyway, going through playoffs, Prost in 10th on 13 points. He needs a good race here in Monza. He is borderline making playoffs at the moment, isn't locked in yet to win a race this season. Is the two-time champion. Perez in 9th on 13 points. He'd had a very respectable season so far in the Minardi. Capelli 8th on 14 points, a long way back from his Brazilian teammate, who's won 2 races. I'll talk about him later. But yeah, the one of the home drivers, Ivan Capelli, currently in 8th with 14 points, not locked in. Mansell is also not locked in. Can't speak. He's in 7th with 15 points. Riccardo Patrese in 6th on 18 points. Can he lock himself in here at Monza at his home race? What a place that would be. Your home race, lock yourself into the playoffs. Jonathan Palmer in 5th on 18 points. He's had a lot of second places, I think 1 third place. But apart from that, nothing to lock him into playoffs. But I doubt he'll miss out. I mean, 6 points the gap, but maybe he'll take a lot. Nannini in 4th and 18 points. He's locked in after his win at Silverstone. Gelman, PK coming into the pits, so he's abandoning his lap as well, just like the 2 Ferraris. That's another big name near the back, but of course it's Lotus have not been up to scratch this season. Bernd Schneider, what's he going to do? The German, he is going to peer into the pitch as well, so another lap abandoned. That's a massive surprise that. Ayrton Senna, I think he's just started a lap, but I'm sure qualifying's over. Let's have a look. Has he crossed the thing? What's the checkered flag waving? Yeah, it is waving. So he goes through the chicane and through the Lesmos. It's not the first time I've seen Senna have to set a lap after the session's finished and it be allowed. I'm very confused about this, but anyway, we're still going through playoff the championship standings. Gugelman in 3rd. He's on 23 points. And locked in with 2 wins at his home race in Brazil and Monte Carlo. Brilliant 2 races to win your home race and Monaco in one season. Boutsen in 2nd, locked in on 36 points. He won in Detroit and Hungary, and he got 2nd in the last race in where were we last race? Belgium. That's it. His home race. And then Senna, of course, the championship lead on 38 points, locked into the playoffs after wins in Imola, in Mexico, and where else was it? Right, where else did he win? Germany, that's it. Senna crosses the line. And he's going to be on pole. He started the lap after the checkered flag, so no clue why that's been allowed. Sorry about that, but I don't make the rules, R Factor does, so. Yep, anyway, I believe that is qualifying over, so can we go through your grid? I don't know. But anyway, let's go through the grid now. At the back, Bernd Schneider, Larauri, PK, both Ferraris, Alboreto and Berger in 28th and 27th. Horrible for the Scuderia at their home track. Ginzani, Johansson, Modena, Alio, Martini, Arnoux, Tarquini, Dalmas, Eddie Cheever, Alex Caffey, Lorini, Bailey, Strafe, Perez Sala, Derek Warwick, and Reza Cesaris, yesterday's winner, down in 11th. Nakajima, one of his best qualifying sessions of the season. Don't think he's had a better one since Mexico in 10th place. Brilliant for the Japanese driver. Palmer in 9th. He's not locked in yet. He needs to make some positions up in the race. Nannini in 8th. Capelli 7th. In your top 6, Mansell, Patrese, Gugelman, Boutsen, Prost, and Senna, your championship leader, on pole. It's the 3rd time McLaren have got a 1-2 this season in Germany and the other Italian track of Imola. Make sure you're here later today for the Italian Grand Prix. It'll be a brilliant race. Can the Ferraris charge through the field of their home race, or can McLaren hold on for a 1-2 just like they did 2 days ago in Germany? We'll see then. Goodbye. And it was 3 days, not 2 days. Ignore me.